Okay, hello everybody. Welcome. I got notified. I'm also going to get notified again because the time zone changed and I set up the live countdown to 1 hour 15 minutes. So that was fun. But we are back. And we are here at the right time. Wrong time. Depending on which time zone you are in. So we are here on time. So, KV Kingdom, can you or I drop that PDF in here? I would love to review it, and if you want, we can review it on stream, but it looked like it was very in depth on damage formulas. Okay. Let's shuffle some of these windows around. Want this one. Anyone who's joined the Discord, definitely check out the store. Super simple to go to. You can just type in server please shop and it will bring up all of the shop items, including the ability to have a 1 hour private session where you and me can talk about your project or anything. You can ask me anything, I can promote stuff for you, all that fun stuff. Definitely hit me up. So, I was thinking today, now that I got my Actors plugin stuff, that's coming out tonight. There's a minor testing bug and inconsistency. I'm hoping that it's just minor stuff. If it is, it should be fine. Basically, when you use the actor variable plugin, sometimes, depending on the project, it just doesn't pick it up for whatever reason. But I got this one working. Only one of all my test suites are failing, and my tester, for whatever reason, can't get theirs working. So 50-50 there. Hopefully everything goes well. Play at your own risk. But all the other ones seem to be working. I haven't had any failed for the actor clone or actor event. Have no clue why the actor by variable is failing, because it's calling the same functions that you'd call if you were hard coding it. So it is what it is. I had a plan, like that I'm gonna do things like in order and correct and all that. So let me flip through my notes, because we are going to make the hub / first level of SDS. So I'm going to just make it, I'm just going to call it hub for now. It can be a dungeon. I need to figure out what the size limits I want. No loop. We are going to have no, not battle back. We are going to have a parallax. And I want like lava. Lava looks not bad. We could do lava. Let's do lava. Looks good. Okay. So I need to go back to here. We need to get the size of this, because I want the sizes to be roughly the same. So we just need to figure out how big this guy is. Actually, can we do this? I'm sure we can do this if I go all the way to the side. There we go. We want that in the hub word. Boom. Okay, so it's whatever my grid size is, which makes sense. Where did I set my grid size again? Options. 14 by 8, which would be 15 by 9, I believe. 15 by 9. Nope. It's 14 by 8. Okay, 14 by 8. And I'm thinking I'm going to need about double the height. And let's go let's not, let's do 1/2 the height and double the width. So, I'm going to go back in here with my calculator, double the width, that's easy, 28. And 1/2 the height, so that'd be 8 times 1.5, 12. That looks more close to how I want. Yes. Okay. I actually have this drawn out. I did stuff I shouldn't have been doing at work. Okay, so we have a couple of things we need to get you. And if we can't get it, we need to make a new tile set. So I think we're going to need to make a new tile set because I want like the summoning circle. And I think we might change A as well. Because I think I want like a floating platform, which I don't think A has in here. So that's fine. We're just going to go to the database. We're going to go down to tile sets. And I'm just going to copy this, paste this here, and we're going to call this hub. Now, first things first is I want to say it's going to be in C. Is going to have the summoning circle. Might be wrong. Oop, I do want fountains, so we need to remember SF outside C, which means we need a notepad. Good notepad. Is that the proper place? No, I don't think you're in the proper. No, nope. It says you're in the proper place. Okay. So we want SF outside C. And we want wherever the summoning circle is. We want dungeon C. Okay. Then I want like the pyramid, I'll show you once I see it. It's like these, but it's pointy. There we go. So we want dungeon B. Okay. And then I want like a floating land. We could use this. We could do that. We could make it like a lava floating land platform. Maybe. See what options we get. I don't think inside's gonna help us. Outside doesn't look like it's gonna be nice. Again, inside I don't think is gonna help us. So it looks like we're gonna grab dungeon. We're gonna get this one and we're gonna play around with it. Okay. So we actually don't want any here. Oopsie, what dungeon was that? We want dungeon A2. Okay. No, none here. Done. Okay. So we're gonna go. A1 can remain the same for now. I don't have a issue with A1 yet. We'll find out. A2 needs to be dungeon though. There we go. That shifted those around. Can't walk, can't walk, can't walk. Fine. Cool. Then we want A3 can remain the same, A4 can remain the same, A5 can remain the same. B needs to be dungeon. B. Oh, the pyramid thingy thing. C can be Dungeon C. You're here kind of. What do you mean by kind of? Dungeon Z. And outside SFC can be D. Fine. Cool, cool, cool. I think that's a good enough tile set for now. I won't board the stream with me setting the passability unless it starts becoming an issue. But I don't think it will be. Mark that. Okay, let's zoom in here. So I want, first things first, we need to draw this land mass. So, hello DVD. Okay, so I want 2 blocks. I think that's about center, right? 11, 6. 6 is here, so we'll go there. 3 across here, 3 across here. 2 here technically, but for now. Okay, that looks fine. We want some... Ah, it's not going to do what I thought it was. I was hoping this black would be transparent. Yeah. Who cares? We'll just do that. Fine. I have some work in only listening to the stream. That's fine. Hopefully my voice isn't too annoying and this stream is at least semi-interesting. Okay, so we want... Whoop! We don't want that. There we go. We want 2 there. That looks nice. Then where's the summoning circle? Right here. And we'll keep it white until activated. Oh, it's not going to fit perfectly. Why? Okay. We're just going to cut that down to size. That's fine. Dang it. I think the tire just below that one is selected black. Okay, let's try that. But I think if I understand what you're saying, let's try to see that. Okay, so if we go to layers, I think you're right. Yep, I think you're right. Okay, so we want this one to be this. And then if I go back to layers, no, okay. Let's see. I think you're right. I just need to figure out how to do this. Okay, first things first. That shouldn't be there. We go here. Whoop. Go around this piece. All the way around. Go here, add that extra layer. Then grab this black piece. For now. Now, in theory, if I go to the first layer and add transparency all the way around here, I should have transparency. Nope. I don't think that's how that works. It's okay. I can easily... Operation must exclusively be on automatic. Yeah, it is automatic. It's okay. I can actually just go into the editor or into like GIMP or something and just make this transparent. It is fine. It's not the end of the world. Whoop. It's okay. You don't need to pay attention to me. Okay, so... Yes. I'm half paying attention to myself anyways. There we go. And then we need like a little summoning pad thing. Thing. Could go this. Whoop. That's on the wrong layer. What layer is this? Layer 3, 2, 1, 4. That's on layer 4? Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, we're not putting it on layer 4. No, 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 no. Layer 1. Layer 1's fine. We're gonna put it on layer 1. There we go. Actually, do I want it on layer? I think I might want it as an event, actually, now that I think about it. Because I want to change its color. Yep, I'm going to want it as an event. And I'm going to have to do it piece by piece. That's annoying. Oh yeah. Wow, you seem to be faster on the pickup than I am right now. It's only annoying, but I can get around it because I can make my delay be like a frame, do a 1 frame self switch delay, and then have that flip all the self switches on all the tires at the same time. Or, if you wanted to make this really easy and not be an idiot like I'm doing right now, make it into its own individual sprite, like these monster ones, and then just step to the left, step to the right, depending on the color. Actually, I wonder, do they have big summoning gate? They have small ones. Do they have big ones? Nope, they only have small ones. That sucks. Okay, cool. So, we'll do this horrible way, and maybe, if I have time, I'll replace it with a better one. Actually, making the events... no. I have to play around with it, because if I make it the events, I can actually make it where I don't need this little piece, and whenever you go on this, it allows you just to teleport. Or it asks you what level you want to go to, and then to teleport. Okay. That's good enough for now. Because we're doing it that way, I'm going to remove pieces. Pieces bought. Whoop. There we go. Cool. Save off and save early. Yep. Okay, so that's that piece. Then I wanted, let's see, can I go back to layers? Is it gonna play nice? Can I just boop? Yes, I can. It's gonna play nice. Cool. Okay, I'm gonna go, I think I estimated 3 up from here. So 1 more, 1 over, like that, then 1 over like that. Awesome. Cool. That's fine. That's fine. We can play around with that. Actually, no. I wanted 2 up here. 2 up, 1 over, then 1 more. There we go. Hi, Skepsis. Okay. And then this one's going to be 3 down, 1 over. Cool. And we're just going to fill this in for now. Okay. And this is where I'm going to wish I had a flip command. It'd be so nice if I could just copy and flip. But we're going to have to kind of play it by ear. This all could actually be pretty much duplicated on the other side, though. There we go. We just boom, boom, boom. I don't know what I'm gonna put there per se, but Well, I know what I'm going to put there. You should never be able to see this side, but I want like a symmetry aspect to it. So, and then here I want one up, two over, then one more up. There we go. And this I want one up, two over again, one, two up. There we go. Close the gap. There we go. And fill in. There we go. Looks rough, but that's what I wanted. I wanted some roughness. Okay. Now, we're going to grab... I'm going to have to do the same thing to the fountains. Unless the fountains have a big event thing I could pull from. Is there a big event thing I can pull from for the fountains? I don't think so. Big fountains, big fountains, big fountains. I could make a big fountain. But there is none by default, and that sucks. Only big doors. Apparently everyone wants... Ooh. Nope. This is only one by one by one. Okay. So I'm going to have to do that with the fountains. Which is fine, because I'm gonna do some coloring of the fountains and make that unique, because I want the fountains to change colors depending on what state they're in. Now the question is, and the question for you guys, and the question for everyone is, what fountains? So let's play around with that real quick. I'm gonna just plop all three fountains down, and we're gonna see which fountains we like the best. So... I'm gonna just plop, whoop, too many plops, plop down, and plop down, zoom in, okay. I am leaning towards either this globe one or the big one. I'll let you guys decide that in the chats real quick. Are we going to go globe or big, or am I confused and we're just going to go with the small little fountain? Which one do you think fits better? And we might add some tires on the back end. Globe? Okay, cool. We're going to go globe then, unless somebody opposes you. And I think right there... And right there will look nice. And then I need to make this an event. Globe is better. Cool. Then I need to make this an event, which that's fine. Tedious, but fine. I also should erase the tires beneath it. Or else there's going to be some glitch and I'll have the fountain not look how I want it to look. I know where the placement is. That's the main thing. I wonder, can you... No, you can't multi-select events. That sucks. Gosh, this engine sucks. I should create my own. No. I do not have the time to create and maintain my own game engine. We'll just copy it one by one over here. Beautiful. Cool. I just realized we actually might need to change this thing because I want one additional tile, which I don't know if it has it. It doesn't. Can we get it easily? Not an A1. It's an A2, isn't it? It's an A2. Yep, I wanted counters. Gosh. Can we fake counters? I think we can. I think we can get around this. Because I think we could do that. That looks like counters. That is good enough. Gray. KKK. Yep, that's fine. Zoom out. We want like a more nice pathway. We're gonna go purple because why not? Oop. I'm gonna go. Okay, we're gonna actually go into the layers because I want it on top of the lava. There we go. Oop. Oop, come on. There we go. And into the fake room that you'll never get to see for now. Okay, and we'll do one up, one down. Yep. I should just zoom out and stop playing around with black back and forth. Okay, cool. Cool. That looks well. I like it. We can do that for that. And let's go to automatic layers now. Okay. So now to get the building structure I wanted. Let's see. Can we get the roofs that I want? A clock tower would be cool, but no. We got a roof. Do we have any other roofs? Doesn't look like it. Nope, never any more roofs. Okay, that's fine. We'll use this roof. It's not the end of the world. Now, I'm just gonna grab this, dump it here for now, so that we know what it looks like, and decide what wall we want. I think sand? Sand or green? Green might be cool. Green would be a nice contrast. Yeah, I think... How does green look when... Not too bad. It's a little bit repetitive, but not horrible. We could play around with it. Let's do it for now. At worst, we can change it. Okay, so... Let's go 2 in. Two in on both sides. Yeah. Okay. So now we jump to here. We want all layers to be 3 now. 2. We could do 2 actually. Because we just, we need 3. Because we need to get it where that edge is behind the building still. Okay, so boom. Boom. I don't like the shape, but for now it's fine. Because you'll never actually see the entire building. Okay. We actually could automatic. Make it like that. That's a little bit better. Then we could cut these walls. There's not really much you can do with this roof because you need at least 2 tiles. You can't make it like a 1 tile side off. Or can you? No, it doesn't look good. So we either extend this down, which we could do, so making it like that. Yep, I like that a lot better. Nope, we want this one. Then we take this part, shift it up 1, or take it all 3. Oops. Shift it up 1. Take this part, shift it up 1, there we go. We want that and that to look that way. Nice. This looks a lot less blocky. I don't see any glitches, so that's not bad. I don't mind that. We could increase this. Ooh, I like that. So we could do something like this. Have right? Or am I thinking about this wrong? I might be thinking about this wrong. Yeah, I'm thinking about that wrong. I have to increase it 2 flights. I don't want to do that. We'll do that. That's fine. That's beautiful. Okay, let's drop a player in here, see what we can walk on, what we can't walk on, what we need to do. What management stuff do we need to do? Okay. Okay, so we should be able to walk through this little pathway. Need to not be able to walk on the fountains. That's fine. Fine. Okay. Roof rocking, not correct. But everything else looks like it's blocked correctly. That's fine. We can fix that up actually rather quickly, so let's do that real quick. Okay. Open up your tire set. Go find the tires that are offending you. Don't think we have any in here that are offending me. B, these should be walk behind. So that's star, fine. That's beautiful. I don't think anything else is offending me. I need to place a couple more things, but that's fine. These should be walk on. And we can actually just do that. There we go. That should be, actually no, this doesn't matter because that's an event. What am I doing? Okay. And everything else is events, I think. Oh, no, the roof. The roof. Nope. No. Walk behind. Nope. There we go. Hit apply. Hit that. I think if you hit refresh, you should actually be able to test it. It should load a new thing. I also need to enable my plugins again. Nope, didn't load up a new one. That's fine. We got a couple of glitches here and there. It's gonna be fine. Let's see. First things first, I need to enable my plugin. I need to enable all of these. Okay. Edit. Until I get the, actually, let's leave it, because that's gonna tell us if we're gonna have issues or not. I don't think we are. Okay. So now it's loading up all my plugins. There we go. Look at that scaling. Okay. Beautiful. Much better scaling. I love the space. I love the ward. I think we're good here. I just realized the carpet's purple. That's a good question. Should the carpet cover, or should the carpet be under this? I don't think so. I think the carpet should be in this main category or whatever. And I need to stop the player from scrolling here. So that's gonna suck a little bit. But we can do some magic tricks and trick the player into believing that there's more to the ward when there isn't. So, because if I walk to here, yep, okay. So we're going to trick the player into believing that the ward has more to offer than what it does. We want on the 23rd. So we're going to cut the width to 24. So now the ward is going to have that fake appearance of being more and me stopping you than what actually is happening. Okay. So now if you walk over here, it gives that appearance that there's more to the ward, but there isn't. And my computer's acting up, but everything's good. cool. Cool, cool, cool. Looks beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Okay, scale it down there. We now need to make, I guess we can start making the actual main characters. Do I have the assets? No, I need to grab the assets. 1 second, everyone. I'm gonna grab some assets from MV. Where is my MV project to grab assets from? There we go. Default MV. Images. Characters. No, not characters. Well, actually, no. It should be in characters. There we go. I'm going to grab that. And then we're going to move back to the other project. And we're just going to dump characters in here. It's going to yell at me. Ah, dang it. It's not going to let me easily do that. Evil. Okay. Dump it in here. Rename this to MV. Then dump it into characters. And we need to do the same with faces. And that's really is all we need to grab. I do the opposite. Transfer MZ to MV. Hey, do what you can do. I just don't want, I'm a very, oh, that's a lie. I don't want to put in the effort to draw art. I should, but I don't want to put in the effort. So, I'm going to rip and pour and prod my art from every location, make a very unique story, and hope that no one pays attention to the default assets. I'm going to need to dump this in here, rename this to MV as well. Okay. I actually need to modify this art, but I'll modify the art entirely and not need to grab more assets later. Okay. So, in my game, you're going to play as a slime. There we go. We don't care who the battle lore is because I'll do first person. As a matter of fact, before I continue, we'll do front view. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Hit OK. Now you're a slime. Let's view that in game to verify that like everything's not clipping and it's going to look appropriate with scaling. Yeah, thank my brother for the idea of the monsters. The monsters was not the original idea for this, but oh yeah, that looks beautiful. Okay, we'll go with that. We need to remove the rest of the party because I'll be generating that on the fly. We're going to remove all of these items. All of these items are gone. We'll delete all of them because I already have my own ideas for items. I need 3 items to begin with. Delete. Okay. What do we want to do? How do we want to do this? How do we do this? Okay. Actually, 4 items. 4 items. 5 items. We need 5 items. So we're going to have the vial. Yeah. There we go. We just need an empty jar. No empty jar. I think I remember seeing there's none. No empty one. So we'll just make oh right, here it is. Empty. There we go. We'll do that for vial. This is an empty vial. You can fill it up near any fountain. The fun thing is going to be grammar checking all this. Okay, yes, it's consumable. Price. How much should a viral cost? Right now it can be for free. It's going to go to one ally. Always going to be applicable. Cool. Okay, we need actually no. This can't be used. This is empty. You can't use it. There we go. Then we're going to have potion. And potion is going to be a field vial. This potion will heal. We're going to have to adjust the heal factor and stuff, but that's going to come when I start doing the battle system, figuring out what formula is going to be what. We just need to know that this is going to recover something. Consumable scope ally, one ally that must be alive. Yes. Right? Or do we want, Should potions revive? That is a question. If I have potions revive, then the permadeath mechanic is going to be a little bit easier. But it makes management of the potion mechanic more important. Or we make potions not revive. We'll just keep potions at heal for now, and I'll have to sit back and think about which one is it. So we want item morpher. We're gonna do sort of like an item morph, and it's gonna morph into a vial upon use. Done. So you get healed. As soon as you get healed, you lose your opportunity and you go back to a vial. Then we'll call this magic water for now. Eventually I'll come up with better names. This will restore MP. MP recover. It's going to morph into a 1 as well. Beautiful. So you never lose your item, you just lose the ability to use it. Then we'll have what do I want to call this? It's basically you're gonna have potion plus. We'll call it potion plus for now. I do not know what that word means, so give me a second to look up that word before I just go, yep, good to go. I just want to make sure we're going to have family friendly. Lack of interest, excitement, dull. Orderly ward rather than heavenly spirit one. No, it's going to be more hellish one for now, but then we'll have magic water plus. And the core thing about potion plus and magic water plus is when you use it, it's actually going to switch. So when you use a potion plus, you'll get magic water plus, and when you use a magic water plus, you'll get a potion plus. So supreme option, but downside. You have to manage that. Where the other ones, you get the option, but the thing is it's one-time use. This one, you get the option, but it flips back and forth. Okay, so for right now, all that works. Let's make a treasure chest that gives us everything. Item. It will give me a vial, and then we can just add the rest. So, vial, potion. magic water, and we'll go potion plus. I don't know if I have to hurt myself to use it. I don't know. I think the game has some internal logic that prevents you from just using it wherever willy-nilly, but we'll find out. Okay, let's go over here. Core got some things. I believe I cannot use any of these. Yeah, I can't use them. Not yet. I need to hurt myself. I can use viral, which that's wrong. I should not be able to use the viral. Because you can go to a fountain and refill it. Unless you like consuming glass. Which I guess we could. We could make a party member that actually consumes glass. But, okay. So let's hurt ourselves. That's pretty simple. We're just going to go game player. Dot member. Nope, not a member. No. Game party, not game player. Give me a quick second, guys. Nope, okay. Everything's working good. Okay, game, player, nah! Party, there we go. Members. Nope. Take nothing, right? Yep. And then 0 HP equals, let's go 100. Something I want to try with the monster capture thing is to have monsters you catch be similar to the Fae in FFX. I do not know what you mean by that, so if you're willing to work with me and tell me what you mean by that, I might be able to see what we can do. Okay, so that should drop all my health and stuff. It didn't do anything. Shoulda, woulda, coulda. Okay. Why did you not change anything? Game. Actors. Data. 1. MP. Equals 3. HP. Equals 100. Is it because I'm in menu? I think it's because I'm in menu. Nope. It just, for whatever reason, doesn't want to deal with me. That's fine. That is fine. We can put... Oh, that's not good looking. Oh, I'm going to have to change that up. That doesn't look good looking. Not at all. Why is it so zoomed in now? No. Okay. We're going to have to just hurt ourselves here. The phase are living statues. They offer power to uni. Oh, I wasn't looking for you to build it. I was just throwing an idea out. Okay. I don't know why it was all suddenly zoomed in. I'm assuming that's because I kept changing the size over and over again and it lost track. Okay, what do we want to do? We want to hurt ourselves. That's what we want to do. My neighbors are gonna ask me questions after the stream. They're gonna be like, are you okay? We heard you wanted to hurt yourself a lot. And I'll be like, yeah, I'm fine. I'm fine. Don't ask questions. It's all fine. Now, in theory, we should be able to use the items. if I go to status here, it's not as bloated. Ah, it's still bloated, so I need to fix the status. That's a no-brainer. I'm going to have to fix that. Or remove that as an option, but I kind of want to keep that. I have ideas for it. Okay, we have no items. Go here. Go to the treasure chest. Ow. We are hurt. Okay. If we go to items, we can't use viral. Right? Yep. We can use potion, though. Potion did nothing except added a vial. Okay. We can use magic water. Magic water did nothing but added a vial. We can use potion plus. We can use magic plus. We can use potion plus. We can use magic plus. Yep, okay, cool. All the items are working nicely. The screen just needs to be adjusted slightly. Let's see if we can fix that up real quick. So, I'm going to go into main menu core, and I think I want inner to be solo. I think that should, in theory, change the status menu. We'll find out. Okay, status. Nope. Okay, what if we, instead of doing subtractive, we make the tile scaling additive? So now instead of removing tires, it will add tires. That will all be black, that's fine. I can see the entirety of the map, that's fine. If I go to my menu, go to status, I can see my status fine. So we might do additive instead of subtractive because I don't want to mess with the menu. Menu's hard to mess with, I don't want to mess with it. But now the question is, if I was to go to the other map, what do I see when I do subtractive or additive? I see a decent amount, but I don't think it will be enough to really solve any of these problems. Whoopsie. Oh no, the water has overcome the player. It appears you have save points though. Do you want to load from a save or game over? Game over. Dun dun dun. Okay. Ooh, Skepsis is sending me stuff to look at. Everyone has great things to look at. Okay, let's shove that down there for now. I think we're just going to do additive. I don't like it all that much, but it works fine. Okay, so the next thing is coding up the fountains, which we're going to shove that into a common event. Because both fountains are going to roughly work the same, I think. Well, actually, no. Both fountains are going to do two different things. That's the other thing. We're going to need two events. Because one fountain is going to be, you give it a small amount of gold, and it will let you refill virus into potions. The other fountain, you give a small amount of gold, and it will let you refill virus into MP. And I'm thinking potions closest to the exit because the player is going to be going to and from the exit constantly, and MP further away. I think that is a good idea. Everyone else can disagree with me. I don't mind. No rush, just possibly a better description. Okay. I'll check it out in about 30 minutes or so when I get done with this stream. So we got two common events it's going to be pretty simple to code these up. We're going to call this HP fountain. Oopsie. And MP fountain. And you know what? We're going to be nice. And we're going to get it with, if you go to the fountains, we'll heal you up. You can dunk your head into the fountain, drink up it directly, and get healed. Maybe. Okay, how did I do the tutorial? We're going to do very similar thing here. What am I doing here? Switch 1. What's switch 1? Oh, okay. So we'll call this tutorial fountain. Fountain tutorial. That sounds good. Add fountain tutorial. Tutorials are great, guys. You should add them to your game. Okay, so a fountain tutorial, if you haven't had the fountain tutorial, then the narrator will say something along the lines of how to use fountains. Walk up to the fountain with the specified, that is not how you spell that, specified amount of, and we're going to cheat and use -G gold. You will be prompted to pay, and if you do, you can fill up virals and gain the benefits of the fountain. There we go. Preview that. Looks beautiful. There we go. Took a little while to load up. Walk up to the fountain. Yep, beautiful. Okay. We don't need to show pictures, I don't think. We do need to turn the fountain tutorial on. And then after one save, we will enable the ability to have the fountain tutorial back. This all actually could be a common event itself, so we'll actually make this a common event for fountain tutorial. Oopsie. So the thing is I'm making tutorials for each element. So like when you go to the hop, that's where you get the hop tutorial. And then every one of these has my switch delay, which is delayed on one game save. So one game save for that switch to turn off. So as long as you don't save the game, it won't ask you to do the tutorial again. If you save it and you come back, it will go, hey, I detected you save it. Here's all the tutorials again, just in case you forgot. We can copy that, and instead of doing that, we can just call it. Just to tell you, if anyone's ever interested, oh, thank you. If you're ever interested to know some underlying bits of RPG Maker, you only can have 100 common events call each other before you trigger the watchdog. Or, it is a watchdog. It's a weird watchdog, but it's a watchdog. Basically, after 100, it will raise an error saying you ran a loop too many times. And it's primarily so that you can't go like, oh, call this, call this, call this, call this, call this, and you run into an infinite loop because that eats up your, oh my gosh, memory. your heap memory, which heap memory is really bad. You do not want to eat that up, because once you eat that up, you can trigger operating systems to go blue screen. Super fun, but be careful. And 100's pretty good. I don't think you'll hit 100 on a general case. Unless you do stuff like mine, where I simplify my code, and if I see something I repeat, I throw it into a common event. Okay, so both of these are going to call that. Then we need a price. There's a few ways we can do prices. I'm just going to hard code the price for right now. Ooh. We had the narrator, and then we had... I can't remember what the other guy was. And I don't have my notepad with the proper notes, so I need to take it from my other thing. So we're going to go to my plugin. Guys, check out SwordLikeNotes plugin. Such a great plugin. It allows you to keep notes inside your game, except I erased them. I am an evil person. I wonder if that's a mistake on my part or a mistake on the game. Luckily, I'm going to show you guys another cool little trick. You remember how we set up this as a Git project? Guess what? Git has version control. So, if we go into here, you can see all the changes I've made since the last time I updated. We're also going to go to history and see all the changes I've ever made, but we only want to see the changes I've made since the last time we updated. Go to show diff. It's going to take a little while. There we go. And we are looking for notes. A lot of this hasn't changed. There we go. Okay, somewhere in here are going to be notes. MZ. I feel like this is part of my stuff. Where is the changes? Okay, there it is. Okay, scaling. I'm looking for notes. Here they are. So note section, and we can just grab this bit of code right here, copy it, go right into the notes, go to text, dump it in here, hit OK, and why are you... Oh, because we have quotes around it. Okay, there is something weird here. Text, yep. We don't want quotes around it, because quotes means a string. There we go. Now we have a list. It's still not playing nice. It's being evil. That's fine. We'll just add the notes manually. It's fine. Evil. We'll just add the notes. Is there a way to flush a common event from memory to use another one without exceeding? So, if you exit the common event, you will flush it. Okay, so we're going to just copy all this little bit of things. Tutorial, notifications, fine. Did I put this all in one note? It looks like I put it all in one note. We'll copy it and we'll see. There we go. To do. This becomes new line. Then we had a couple of spaces here. And then we had... I have no clue why we had that, but sure. New line, tile 1. Yes, as long as you don't have 100 common events running inside themselves. I don't know if you can have 100 parallel. You might. Yep, okay. So then to remember. Oh, this was a different note tag. So this was where we did the other note. Because I did to do, and then I had a to remember. Yep, I remember this. Now, I'm going to have to verify that if I load in a new plugin. Was text colors in here? Yeah, text colors were in here because we had double tap then. Double tab. Done. Again, it's less on like any real thing you might do. It's more just it's a programming habit. There we go. So now these are in here right. I don't know why when I copied this it did not actually read it properly, but hey, it's in there now. Now we don't have to worry about that. And I can go in here, go to remember, grab this note, paste it here, and now I don't have to remember it. I do have to test to see. I would change the way I was running things if I ran into that case. Oh yeah, it's pretty simple to change. It's more of just a thing to be aware of, be knowledgeable of. Okay. So if I do dash narrator, that will give me that. Do I want the narrator or notification? I think I'm going to go notification. So we're going to do dash, or not dash. That's it. Notify. We don't need the space. And then we're going to call this, actually we can put the space. Because I filter out the space, but we do need the line. There we go. We're going to be like, toss in, let's go 5 coins for HP and 10 coins for MP. If we're going to do that, it should just be a variable. But I can't, I need to write a plugin that initializes variables for you. I'll have to put that down as a thing to do eventually. So we'll just do 5 gold. Okay. Toss in 5 gold. Yes, no. We'll put it right in the middle. If you do, then we need to put a comment because this is where I'm going to change the color of the water in the fountain. There we go. And then we're gonna go, actually, before any of this, we need to check, do you have 2 things? We need to check, first things first, do you have the item that you can use? Which would be 4, yeah. Do you have a vial? Yeah, we're doing outs. We'll be nice, doing outs. And then the next thing is, do you have the amount of gold you need? Greater than or equal to 5. And we'll make that an out as well. And we'll make a exit command, or an exit, oopsie, I literally left everything, there we go. And we'll make an exit fountain. Or not an exit fountain, a non-interactable, or not special, normal fountain. Whoopsie. Which, you know what, we could actually move the tutorial inside here as well. So So you don't even get the tutorial unless you have the requirements for the tutorial. Then we ask, then we do here. Then in the outs, we jump to a normal fountain. For both of these cases, there we go. We could play an animation as well. We should play an animation. Play animation and noise for coin. Okay. Then we go. No. Yes. Yes. Number of virus. And we'll give you 2 digits. We should also ask the player what they're doing. How many virus do you want to fill? Good night. Sleep well. Okay. How many virus do you want to fill with HP or with? Ooh. Do we have? Replace N, replace G, replace I. No, there is no item one. There is one if I get the messaging Core plugin for BYOGJ Devlog. What all do I have of issues with that? Let's see. So if I go here, what do we get? They're going to change some properties. This might be an issue. That's all fine. Name box is all fine. Choice list might be an issue. I actually should use the choice. Text codes. I don't know what that means. Auto coloring might be an issue. Because I do some auto coloring, but it looks like they don't do any auto coloring by default, which that's nice. Actions. So they have a bunch of like ability to change fonts and all that, that's fine. Code replacements, that's the thing I'm looking at. And do they have it? Yes, they do have an item name. We can grab it, see what problems it produces, and if it produces none, awesome. If it does produce problems, then that sucks. Okay, so we want, what does item give you? Object name and icon. Yeah, that sounds good. So, how do I use this? I'm guessing dash item and then a digit in between brackets. So, dash item and then whichever one, which I think it's 1. Okay. Then we do want the quantity, and that will be dash item quantity. How they set this up, I like. Like, I'll be first to fight BYOGJ Devlog on their obfuscation and stuff, but some of the ways they set up things, you can tell that they've been around the business for a while. Okay, so one gives you just text, the other one gives you text on item, so we want that. Okay. Core, or shove it in there, see what problems occur. No problems occur, that would be lovely. So we want dash item, brackets 1. You have currently dash item quantity, brackets 1. Make sure I spelled that correctly. not double dash, there we go. You currently have that many. It doesn't fill it correctly, but hopefully that all works. We'll see. We'll see, we'll see, we'll see. We need to do another conditional check, because you can put any number you want, so we're going to need to go into our variables, number of hours, and make sure it's consistent. Actually, we're going to need to, I'll create another one. Total virus. I might have to code that up a little bit. If it is less than or equal to total virus. But I need to get total virus beforehand. Nope, that's not it. Control total virus. Can I get party member? Nope. Can I get item amount? Yes, cool. Virus. Done. So we get the total number of virus, which means we actually don't need quality. We could actually replace this and replace it with the default, which means less dependencies on plugins, which I will take. It's not 1 though, it's 4. Okay. And we need that period still. So then if you have less than, actually no, we're gonna flip this. If you have greater than, nope, that's less, greater than, then we're gonna jump to restock or re-ask. And re-ask is gonna go right back in here. So now, if you give me an incorrect one, that's a way to get out of this loop. If you don't, then I predict that I have a right amount. So then I do a subtraction of 5. And I do a subtraction of total number of virus you gave me. And I do an add of total number of potions you gave me. Okay. If you say no, I exit out because you said no. That should, in theory, work. So now we take this, go through all of these, and just start adding the common event HP potion. Okay. We need to also give our character some gold. Oh my gosh, I just realized what the beeping sound is. People are... Oh! I just realized what it is. My countdown thing. Oh, somebody actually joined as well. Oh, Skipsis! Hey, you actually joined the server. Awesome. I'm gonna delete this countdown though. Whoopsies. Yeah. Yep, okay, cool. Congrats, thank you for joining. I feel special now. Okay, let's give the character 15 gold. Fine, hit or play. I need to close out of the game. I was wondering what the beeping sound was. I was like, I don't see any messages coming through. Okay. So, we go to the, whoopsie, I'm in the wrong place. I'm in the wrong place, my dudes. Okay, player there. Actually, dang it. Close. Okay. This should be above player. This should be above player. This should be at the same level as player. And this should be at the same level as player. That's just to get it where we don't walk on top of fountains. Okay. Let's see how this goes. That was the Lost Woods tutorial map? No, that is my eventually dungeon. I'm still working on that. But very similar concept I'm using as I did in the Lost Woods. Maybe I'm a one-horse pony show. Okay. So, actually we don't want it to have the player go underneath this. I see an eye. I wish I could zoom in, but I see an eye. Look at the eye. Okay. So, let's go here. Get our virus. Yep, cool. If I go here. Ooh, lovely. Error. Check overflow. Interesting. What is it? Excessive. Oh my gosh, I told you guys. I told you about this. I did not think I would get an error there. Interesting. Why is it saying I have an excessive error call? Let's see. So it calls this, checks to see here, here, goes in here, checks here. Ask you if you want to toss it. Oh no. Goes to the HP fountain. Guys, it goes to the HP fountain. Skepsis! Look, I made a loop. I caused the error we talked about. This shouldn't be the HP fountain. This should be the HP fountain. This should be the HP tutorial. Talk about coincidence. Yeah, that should be the HP tutorial, not fountain, because that's an infinite loop. All these are correct. Okay. Coincidence. So, yeah, there you go. If you go over 100 cause, you hit this line, and you'll cause this error. Common event call exceed limits. So, that was fun. I swear I did that subconsciously because I knew somebody needed to know that. I did it all subconsciously in my head. I knew it was needed. Okay, so now if we go in, grab a vial. There we go. Now if I go to the fountain, okay, so it's not using the accent manager. Is it because the accent manager was overwritten? Oh, that would suck if that's the case. That means I have to code up accent manager. I don't know who you are, so, but you have a very similar phone number to me, so I'm assuming you're a scammer. Nope, it is correctly coded, it's just not using it. Now that's a question. Now the next question is it because message core. Do I want to toss 5 in? Sure. This looks so nice though. It looks so nice. How many do I have? I have 1. Put it in. Now I should have none. Yep, I have none. Beautiful. Okay, let's turn off the message core. At worst, we can type it out manually, or I could write a quick script to do very similar things that BYOGJ is doing. Oh, my phone number's been leaked for scammers for years now, so it's common for me. Okay, so if I go here, yep, so BYOGJ message core does not work appropriately with my accent manager. That sucks, but that's fine. That is fine, because in theory, I could write my own. Gotta take a break from sitting. I'll see you later, Sorlegna. Let me know if and when you want to go over the formula damage sheet. Fine thing. I totally slipped my mind. But yeah, we can go over it if you want. Thursday around this time, we can actually cut a segment of the stream out just to go over if you want. Okay, so toss 5 coins in. Yeah. How many values do you want? Yep, I am going to write my own accent or thing out of this. Sure, awesome. Shoot me a message either DM or on the Discord to remind me, and I will make sure we get onto that. Okay, so I'm going to show everyone who's here how to do what I wanted to do in MessageCore in my accent manager. So we're going to go make a general rule, and the general rule is going to be, let's say, -item amount, okay, brackets 1. So when I type -item amount brackets 1, it's going to go in here and do -I, whatever icon we have. So we're going to have to go find that icon real quick. It's a little bit more work, but I think for the benefit of like, so 227. 227. So go in here, I'm gonna do -I, and we're gonna do 227, and then we're just gonna call it viral. Then we need a V4, I think, for the amount. Actually, no, we don't have the amount. We just need that. So, boom. We could do some coloring and stuff if we wanted to, but for right now, we'll just do that. In theory, that should work. Now we just go into the event. The great thing about making it a common event is now I only have to go into one to change it. So instead of this being -item, we're going to call it -item amount. That doesn't make sense anymore. We'll just do -item. Grab that. Replace the accent, general rules, item, boom. So now it's going to be replaced with a -I, the icon number, and the word. If we go back into the game, okay, if we go here, nothing happens. Can't interact with it. But if we go here, grab a vial. Yep, cool. Toss 5 in. Interesting. Why does it do that? Let me think of how that's working. Is it because of the dash? Should it be dash dash? Dash dash dash. Yep, it should be dash dash. Because it's processing in here the first dash. So we need dash dash. Not here. Here. So now it's dash dash item, which makes it dash 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 item, which should, when it gets processed in the actual engine, become only a single dash. I hate dashes. That is the one thing I dislike about string manipulation. Toss 5, yep. Nope, still doesn't like it. So we'll do our own thing then. If it doesn't like the dashes, we'll not do dashes. How dare it. We'll do, tilde. Tilde is a lovely little icon. So when I do tilde item, should process that perfectly fine. MessageCore is off, so there's nothing limiting that there. If I go in here, it won't remove this, it will just do that. The icon's the only one I think might not work, but in theory, that should bring up everything. I'm not going to make it full screen for now. No. Why is it not detecting that? Interesting. Because if I type underscore AB, I'm sure it's going to read that perfectly fine. Why do you not like me, game? Why do you not like this? So if I did underscore AB, that should be replaced with action button, colored and all of that. See, so that replaced perfectly fine. Why do you not like this? Tilde item bracket. Is it the question mark? Am I filtering that? I don't think I am. Let's fix that real quick. Let's test that out. If I replace the question mark with this, so that it's one word, I might be trimming and doing a full match. I thought I wasn't. I thought I was doing partial matches. No, I don't think I am doing partial matches because you could have item like written in some word and you don't want that to... Nope. For whatever reason, it just doesn't like that word. That is interesting. That is super interesting. What if we did underscore... Or actually, the other one I was thinking is if we just did viral. So if we just replace viral with the term it uses, then we don't have to worry about like 90% of this bit of code. It's interesting that it's not... Unless it can't process the new value, but I can't imagine it not being able to process it. We'll try that next, if it can't handle viral. That's a capital, so it's not going to change there. There we go. So, it, for whatever reason, did not like... How many vials do you want to fill with vial? That should be with potion, not viral. So that's a typo on my part. But that works. I don't mind that. That works. So now I don't have to remember to type it out. I do want to add the uppercase version of it though. And we got a new color. What color should items be? Let's open up this. This will be like the last question I ask for the day. I need this one. System. So, what color should items be? Once the picture loads up. Oop. I want... Why? Nothing works for me, guys. Nothing works. Okay. Zoom in, please. Thank you. All the way. So, items... I'm thinking this light yellow for items. What do you guys think? Or am I by myself? I might be by myself. Okay, we chose this guy. Okay, so we're gonna just choose that. I'll test it real quick, make sure everything works nice. And then we'll call that. Um, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we'll do virus 6. Copy. Paste. There we go. So now anywhere it says virus. Awesome. That is a nice neutral color. I agree. Oh, it's all fine. So, see? Virus was found. That is nice. I like it. I like the accent manager. Walking up to fountains. Page E. Ooh. That's weird. Walking up to fountains. Walking up to fountains. Why do I have 2 icons here? That's weird that I have 2 icons. I need to replace virus with an S as well. Toss. Oh my gosh! I know why. I need to make a virus with the S, but we'll fix that up real quick, and then I'll end it. Guess what? This one has 1 icon. This one also has 1 icon. Virus icon, yep. That's fine there. We'll make a S version here as well. 1 icon. All of these have 1 icon. Yep. 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 All of these have 1 icon. I wonder if it's triggering on multiples, but then why isn't it saying all of them? It's weird that it's replacing the icon only. Okay. So if I go here, capital virus or capital viral is fine. If I go down here, virus is not fine. In the word. Nope, wrong thing. Come on. Virus. Up to virus. I think I need to reorganize this portion because it's triggering on the first one. It's triggering on the shorter one instead of the longer one. So it should be virus over under viral and viral under virus. Okay. But this is a lowercase virus with an S, and it shows me 2 icons when it shouldn't show me 2 icons. It should show me 1 icon. And it should also be virus with an S. Same here. This should be virus with an S. Okay, I think if this doesn't work, I'm going to do some debugging, see why it's picking up 2 icons. Shouldn't be, but it is. Okay, go here, virus 1 without an S, perfectly fine. Now we have 3 icons! What in the world? What in the world? Is that what it's doing? Ah, that's what it's doing. That is what it's doing. Oh. It's reading virus, lowercase, add an icon, capitalize the virus, add the viral, okay? Then it's reading virus without the S, adding virus, adding the color, capitalizing it. Then it's reading virus by itself again, adding the virus, capitalizing it. It's because there's so many terms with the exact same number. And because this doesn't have an S, it doesn't get 3. Oh, I'm going to have to figure that one out. That's going to be a fun thing. It actually isn't going to be too hard. Thinking. How am I going to do this? Oh, that's a nightmare. But I know what's going on now. I know what's going on. So, it's reading down the list, okay? Where is it? Accent Manager. So it's going, oh, found virus with an S. Okay, add this, add that. Add virus with an S. Okay, next line. Oh, don't have a virus, so we're good there. Virus with an S. Okay, add this, add that, add virus. Done. Okay, next line. Ooh, virus without an S. Add an icon, add virus. Done. That's the issue. That's the story. I need to figure out which order I want to do that in and how I want to do that. I don't know. It might not be possible easily with mine as I thought. But hey, we learned something. I gotta get going. I hope you all a very good night. I'll see you all Tuesday, where we'll go through KV Kingdom's PDF on damage formula. Everyone, please, if you haven't, join the Discord. You can get awesome perks if you communicate. To gain perks, you do a message approximately every 2 minutes. You gain 3 to 5 credibility points. Earn enough, do that. If you help people out, hopefully they'll share their credibility points. Gain enough experience, you gain levels. And if you gain enough levels, you get on the top 10 chat ranking, and you'll be one of these awesome people. And by doing that, you'll gain additional things and everything going well. Okay, I'm rambling. Talk to you all later. Bye bye.